if you will ever delve. The return is the practice, not a one-time discovery but a daily return to the source. Not the triumphant moment when you finally figure it out, but the long, patient, continuous practice of going back to what is real and what is yours and what cannot be taken. This is the Stoic life. Not dramatic. Not flashy. Not the kind of thing that produces headlines or goes viral in its daily form. Just a man, returning to himself. Day after day. Doing the work. Building the thing. Living by the values. Moving forward with whatever is available in this moment, which, the Stoics would insist, is always enough. Number 32. What the silence is actually saying. We began this conversation in an empty room. We began with the moment that every man knows, the moment when the silence settles in and the absence of support becomes impossible to ignore, and the question that surfaces is whether any of this is worth continuing. And the answer the Stoic tradition gives, not as comfort, but as hard-won philosophical truth, is that the silence is not what it appears to be. The silence is not abandonment. It is not a verdict. It is not evidence that you are not worth the investment, or that your direction is wrong, or that the work you are doing in the quiet does not matter. The silence is an invitation. It is the invitation to discover what you are made of when there is no one else's strength to borrow. When there is no one else's belief to stand on. When the only thing between you and the empty room is the quality of the man you have decided to become. Most men, when they feel the silence, try to fill it with noise, with distraction, with the frantic pursuit of connection and recognition that will tell them, from the outside, that they have not been abandoned by the universe. The Stoic invitation is different. It is to sit in the silence long enough to hear what is actually there. And what is there, what has always been there, in every man who has ever been genuinely alone with himself, is the voice of his own capacity. Quiet. Steady. Patient. Waiting to be heard above the noise. That voice is not motivational. It does not speak in slogans. It speaks in the language of clear seeing, of honest assessment, of this is what is true, and this is what I can do, and this is who I have decided to be. Listen to it. Build from it. And when the room is full again, when the support arrives, when the community forms, when the recognition finally catches up to the work, do not let that voice get buried beneath the noise. Because the voice in the silence is the most important voice you have. It was there before anyone else. It will be there after everyone else. It is the one thing, in the full sweep of your life,